Greetings, gang. Happy Wednesday. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you're taking good care of yourselves. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hey, Chino. Hey, Tanaya. Hey, Raina. All right, gang. Hey, HB3. Hey, gang. All right, so we're going to do a quick energy check-in, see what's going on, and then we are out of here. All right. Tell Dad I said, what's good? That's right, Tanaya. You know what's up. Okay, tell him I said hey. All right, gang, let's see. What do we have for the collective, please? Okay, overall energy, 7 of Swords in reverse. So, the jig is up. Anybody who thought they was being covert or sneaky in your energy collective, they're being found out. Like, people are also realizing that they can't be an open enemy to you anymore. Like, people know that you can see that they are an open enemy to you, and so they're realizing, like, damn, I can't keep up this charade anymore. I can't be collective's open enemy anymore. Somebody feels seen by you, collective. Someone's hidden intentions feels seen and even called out. Show me this. Yeah, fool in reverse. Yeah, they can't fool you anymore. Somebody feels like that. Like, damn, I can't play collective anymore. Bottom of the deck is the Hangman in reverse. Yeah, because you've awakened to the bullshit. You've awakened to all the people who like to show up as if they're in your corner. Hey, Red, but when you really need them, they're not. It's just a lot of shady business. I feel like the eclipse really brought some of this to the surface. You might even have people contacting you out of a guilty conscience. People trying to check the temperature to see if you know something they've done to you, or I just heard used your name for something. Like somebody might be trying to check in with you to see if you know what they've been up to in your energy. And you do. Okay. Let's get the after tarot here. I missed you guys this week, gang. My schedule been so hectic. I feel like I haven't been tapping in with you guys lately. Y'all know we need our little sessions. But your internet and mobile price won't change for 5 years. We'll get back on schedule soon, gang. Don't worry. I miss you too, HB3. But y'all know how it go. Gotta get it, gotta grind, gotta take care of things. But we'll get back on schedule soon, very soon, gang. I promise. Okay, Spirit, show me the 7 of Swords, the Fool. Seven of Wands in reverse. And then they feel like if you know, they have no way to like defend themselves against the things that you know about them. Somebody knows they have like no defense. So if someone was being shady to in your energy, they have no defense. Like they wouldn't even be able to give a plausible reason as to why they're being like this or why they were being like that with you. Okay. Show me. It'll be something irrational, something imagined, something scapegoated. It'll be something that has no standing. Yeah, High Priestess in reverse. It'll be some bullshit. It'll be, if somebody's paranoid with the High Priestess in reverse, that you do know what they've been up to. This is somebody who is not spiritually tapped in. So they have a reckless spirit. They don't know how to ground themselves in the spirit. Ace of Wands in reverse, confirmation. They don't know how to ground themselves spiritually with the High Priestess in reverse. So they're more susceptible to do stupid shit like this. When you are spiritually tapped in, you tend to not move like that. You be like in your own world, manifesting your own reality and shit like that. When you're not spiritually tapped in or you're a weak spirit, you're more out of body and you're more fucking around with other people who are on purpose or who are on their own journey. You know? Yeah, like I said, out of body. Bottom of the deck is the Hermit in reverse. So whoever this is who thought or who thinks whatever that they was getting over in some kind of way on you, I feel like they're gonna lose you, or they already have Two of Cups in reverse. That all connections with this energy is gonna be lost, cut short. Yeah. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody could be in a relationship as well that's not working out. And it's because this relationship or whatever this was, it could have been stealing someone's focus. You could have been so wrapped up in trying to figure out who's trying to betray you or who's doing this and that. You could have lost focus somewhere with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Lost focus, lost money, lost a job, lost something. There was a loss due to this energy. We don't have a court card out yet, but the Seven of Swords is enough. Show me. Some of you guys got a lot of jilted lovers, ex-friends, ex-frenemies with the Two of Cups in reverse and the Seven of Swords, sleeping with the enemy with the Two of Cups. You just got a lot of ex people. Let's just call them ex out people. All right. That they want back in your energy, but these people come with confusion. Seven of Cups. And if this is an ex-lover coming back into your life, they still have several options. So I wouldn't entertain it. They have a pattern. Whoever this is, they have a pattern. That pattern still stands. Okay, so, and we are and that Mercury retrograde energy is getting thicker. So, there will be people returning, but they still have ulterior motives. They just trying to see if they still have access to you. But I don't see them having good intentions with the Seven of Cups here. It's like somebody coming back and trying to come back into your life just to like make you like a stand-in or a standby or somebody to dump their confusion into. So this is not a time for too much empathy. This is not a time for too much empathy for these people with the Two of Cups in reverse here. You're going to have to let people sit in their confusion. You're going to have to let people sit with their guessing of if you know. Don't give anybody any mental or emotional relief right now. They on the same type of time they was when y'all disconnected. Show me. Yeah, Seven of Wands in reverse again. And they have no defense for this. So if this is an ex-lover, friend, family member, whatever, and they're coming back with the same drama, and you be like, this is the same reason I cut you off before with the Seven of Wands in reverse earlier, they still have nothing to say. They have no defense. They won't be able to like, oh, well, you know, yeah, I just feel like with the Seven of Cups, somebody's intentions are very skewed. They're very messy even. Yeah. There's something about your energy here that people feel like if they can have any type of interaction with you, hey Gio, they feel like if they can have any type of interaction with you, if they can get a little bit of piece of your energy in some kind of way, or a piece of your empathy in some kind of way, it makes them feel complete. And my ego, okay, because I'm not gonna kill my ego. Hey Amelia, my ego says fuck that. All right, don't give these people any relief. Hey Lily Cat, don't give these people no relief, because they got a messy little heart. Yeah, it's time to call judgment on all of this. See, your ego protects you from shit like this. Your ego is in place to protect you from people trying to get over on you. Don't let society make you think the ego is evil and all of these things. They don't know the esoteric science behind your ego or their own ego. Your ego is there to protect you from people playing in your face, intentionally playing in your face. All right, let's move forward. I want to dig into this High Priestess in reverse real quick. Show me this High Priestess in reverse, please. Two of Swords in reverse. Yeah. I just feel like somebody has made up their mind to not listen to their intuition. See, now this is someone who's in the lower aspect of their ego. See, so this is the opposite side of the coin here. Somebody will go against their intuition to feed their ego. Like, for example, someone's intuition could be like, yo, just leave collective alone and go on about your business. Their higher self, their intuition could be telling them that. But with the Two of Swords, we always got a choice. But this is somebody, they're in the lower aspect of their ego, so they get paranoid. They have to be on some fuck shit because they're always thinking somebody on some fuck shit with them because they don't know how to listen to their intuition. So they get into their ego and it's like, well, no, I'm still gonna spiritually work against collective because that's what my ego is telling me to do. They don't have it. I'm telling you, they don't. With the Seven of Wands in reverse twice, they don't have no defense for this at all. When you are truly tapped in, your spirit gonna tell you when to stand still and when to move. Somebody don't have that connection, so they're messy, they meddling, they got a meddling spirit about them. Show me. Yeah, bottom of the deck here. Four of Cups in reverse. When spirit comes here to tell them something, they pour out spirit's messages. Like, I don't want to hear that shit. And then you got the Emperor that just slid out like this. So I'm telling you, the Emperor in reverse is someone who is a tyrant. You know what I mean? Someone very controlling, overbearing. They operate sheerly through the lower aspect of their ego. Everything is a challenge. Like, yeah.
Need better internet? Cox Internet.
Everything is a problem.
Reliable speeds you're looking for. Get Cox 300 meg internet.
Everything is something geared towards stroking their ego. Even dominating others. So for example, with the Judgment here in the upright, right? Say you're somebody who has good judgment. The Emperor in reverse type of person, High Priestess in reverse type person, will be that one to come along and try to challenge that. If you're very intelligent, people will try to get into intellectual wars with you, battle of the wits with you. If you're highly spiritual, then people will want to get into spiritual warfare with you. If you're extremely lovable, then people will want to be love-hate with you. Because their whole motive is to humble you. They feel like it's their job. They feel like with the Emperor in reverse, they feel like it's their job, their responsibility to humble you, to dominate you. Because whatever you embody, love, wisdom, spirituality, whatever, they feel threatened by it. You don't try to humble things that you don't feel threatened by. You don't try to control things that you feel are outside of your control. Well, these types of energies don't, you know? Hey, peace and positivity. All right. Show me. And then Spirit just said God is good. Okay, so you need to keep that at the forefront of your mind no matter what's going on. All right? Yeah. Show me. Five of Swords in reverse. See, this Emperor is about to fall on their sword. And you know, you're going to have people who are tricking themselves out of their spot in your life by trying to get over on you. And one thing I've noticed, you know, I can only speak for myself because I'm only experiencing my own, you know, human existence. I've noticed that when you are solid, people put more pressure on you. When you are solid and you loyal, people tend to try to like break you because the people that they want solidness from and loyalty from aren't giving it to them. So people try to make you overcompensate for the loss in their life or for the lack of whatever it is in their life. Those people will abuse you. They will abuse you, gang. They will abuse you and they won't give you grace. They won't extend compassion to you. And fuck that. You don't owe that to anyone. And so due to someone being domineering and overly controlling and trying to control your destiny and your fate here, They are tricking themselves up out of your life, and they don't have a leg to stand on with the Five of Swords in reverse. Somebody is also realizing too that trying to be this way towards you, it's been a short-lived victory for them. Trying to be domineering, controlling, spiritually manipulative, and all the things, they realize that that can only last so long. And now they're seeing the effects of that. You didn't come here to compensate for what other people didn't give them. And it happens because people who are in the Two of Swords in reverse, Queen, High Priestess in reverse, they don't listen to their intuition. So guess what they do? They extend empathy and grace to people who don't deserve it. They extend all of these things to people who are actively betraying them. Then they come across someone like you and they feel like, oh, well, shit, they didn't hit the jackpot. So then they're going to proceed to try to suck you dry of all of that, hold you to exacting standards, hold you to unreasonable expectations, and then try to punish you simultaneously with the Five of Swords in reverse. And it don't work like that. See, spirit, and I don't care what nobody believe or know. I know for a fact that spirit covers those who are trying to move through this wicked ass world with integrity. Spirit will cover you. And spirit will whoop somebody ass for trying to disrupt that for you. You can only be so quote unquote good in this dimension that we're in. We live in a dimension. Oh my God, I don't even want to get into all of this tonight, but we live in a upside down dimension. And that's why we were brought here to try to help. Somebody sent out an SOS and we received the message and we felt like, oh, I can fix that. I can get that done. And so what we do, we came here to this dimension to try to help. And then some of us had loved ones in this dimension or who were going to be placed in this dimension. And we said, oh, well, if that person got to be there, I need to go there because I need to be a way shower or a protector or a guide or something like that. Especially those of you who are parents, you really signed up just because your children were going to be in this dimension. Confirmation. You know? All right, show me this. Show me this Five of Swords in reverse, please. The Fool. Yeah, you was like, okay, I'm ready. Send me on the mission. Yeah. But also too, some people feel foolish. You know, the funniest thing that spirit will do when you just kind of like, I'm not saying don't do the work, but when you kind of like sit back, spirit will make people look like the fool who was trying to fool you with that Fool in reverse that we had earlier. And it's so kismet how it works out, especially when you have like the spirit of a child in you, you haven't let the world steal that from you. You got you come with like fierce spirit guides. And thank you, Michael Ellis Sr. Sending love back to you. Spirit will protect you, but then spirit will also make people feel foolish. You know, nothing upsets a toxic person more than you showing up as your inner child, you being open and free spirited here. And then when they try to get over on you and you snatch your energy back or you snatch your access back, that pisses them off so bad. then they really get a little hostile because they feel like you supposed to be stupid. You supposed to be naive. I thought you was like innocent. I thought you was, you know. And sometimes the inner child will do that for you. The inner child will expose the predators in your energy. Stop fussing. Come over here. Yeah, the inner child will expose the predators in your life. People that seems like too much. You know what I'm talking about, HP3? Exactly, Chino. They swear you can't. They think you naive and dumb because you free. Your spirit is free. You haven't let this world soil you like it soiled them. And then, yeah. And then they've become of this world. You know what I mean? Show me this. Yeah, Four of Pentacles in reverse. And so you just let a lot of shit go. A lot of you guys have just let so much go right now. And now that you've let a lot of shit go, now divine balance is gonna start to take place. Whatever you have released and stop trying to hold on to or control, as soon as you do that, you allow divine order to take place. Show me this Four of Pentacles. Hey, Shamika. The strength, yeah. You letting something go shows so much strength within you. The capability or the ability to release things that are not in your control. Hey, baby brother. The capability to release things that are not in your control, it actually restores your inner strength. It's very draining to try to hold on to people, things, and places that no longer serve you. It's very draining to try to control everything around you. So when you're in that space of holding on to everything, it's so draining, it's so taxing on the spirit, on the soul, on the body, on the mind, you know. But when you release, it's like you restore with the strength. So some of you guys are in this space right now where your power is being returned to you, your strength is being returned to you. Um, so just keep releasing. Just keep releasing. Show me. Yeah, bottom of the deck, Wheel of Fortune. And you releasing makes room for better things to come into your life. Uh-huh. With the Magician in the upright position, this is the work that needs to be done. Releasing, clearing out, so better things can come in. Show me. Ten of Cups in reverse. Yeah, because whatever you was holding on to, it wasn't making you happy. Telling you it was draining your life force energy, your joy. It was stealing the joy out of you.
Need better internet? Cox Internet has the fast, reliable speeds you're looking for. Get Cox 300 meg internet with a 2-year plan price lock guarantee. Plus, equipment
Some of you guys could have been trying to hold on to like a family unit that it just wasn't working out. You decided to let that go too. Show me. Three of Cups. I'm telling you, the sooner you let some shit go, the sooner you gonna be happy again. Yep. Yeah. And it's going to be happier times on the horizon. Ten of Swords with the Eight of Wands, because the pain is over, the loss, the betrayal, all that shit is gone. You got to let all that shit go. I'm not telling you to forgive nobody. That's not my place. But I am telling you to get that shit up out of you. Get the grudge up out of you. Get the all that. Just purge. Just purge all of that shit. So this Wheel of Fortune can come in. These better times, these opportunities, this joy, this happiness, this powerful new beginning here with the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You know? And be stingy now. Be stingy with your energy now. We're in a different timeline. We're in a different paradigm now. People don't get the same you again. Once once they fumble you, they don't get the same you no more. Even if you just cordial, if you have to be. You know what I'm saying? Your happiness is first and foremost. But with this Ten of Swords, the Three of Cups, the Eight of Wands, I'm telling you, somebody that did betray you wants to reunite with you. And my spirit don't like it, because my spirit is like, if only you knew what they had really done, you wouldn't be so eager or quick to re-grant them access or something. Somebody just want to know, like, if you know. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. All right, show me this. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. I think somebody just wants you to share something with them. Somebody might need your energy to stabilize themselves. They need your joy, your optimism. And I'm hearing opportunists. So someone wants to connect with you or reconnect with you because they feel like with the Eight of Wands, you could take them places, or you can grant them opportunities or something like that. Mm-hmm. Emperor reverse. Yeah, somebody ego. Somebody just want to reconnect with you because they ego. Mm-mm. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna be up for it though. You got the Queen of Swords in the upright. That's what I'm saying. You know what this person has done to you. You won't be granting them access. You might hear them out. You might listen to what they have to say, but I don't feel like you're gonna be allowing anyone to get too close to you anymore. Or you shouldn't. I mean, you grown, you're gonna do what you want to do. But Yeah, I don't think whoever this is, they deserve to be too close to you at all. Not at your home, not not during your celebrations. And I'm seeing the page of swords in my mind's eye. I feel like somebody's been paying too much attention to you and what you got going on. They definitely have ulterior motive. Yeah, but they not invited. It's like you're with the Queen of Swords. It's like people only get to see your inner child a few times, and then after that, the parent of in you takes over, Queen of Swords, and it's like, nope, you won't get too close to this. You might have you might have refound your joy. Okay, here with the Three of Cups, you might have refound your joy, and so you definitely have stronger boundaries going forward now. And it's not easy to find your joy after the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is a very hard energy. It's very harsh. This is like not only somebody betraying you and stabbing you in the back, but this is like them also kicking you while you were down. And so when you get back up, the boundaries are stronger. And then when you finally restore that joy, you can't let them get close to it. And these people are like vampires. It's like they get off on betraying you. It gives them some kind of power. Makes them feel strong, whole, smarter than you, stronger than you. Show me this. Six of Wands in reverse with the Ten of Pentacles. See, they feel unsuccessful. With the Ten of Pentacles, they see you as having a lot. They see you as having more than them. Somebody really had a fall from grace here. And this could have been somebody who was on their high horse for a while, you know? And maybe around this time you were the underdog. You were the one that people deemed less likely to succeed, less likely to come into self, the least aware, whatever the fuck, you know? And I feel like somebody's had a fall from grace. And while they had their fall from grace, you had this Ten of Pentacles moment where you were restored and things came back into balance for you and you refound your joy and all the things. Now the people who had a fall from grace and who felt like you weren't enough or worthy of enough or worthy of anything, they see that you're the Ten of Pentacles. You're the bag. However that, don't have to just be money. But they see that you are the all or whatever. Show me this Six of Wands in reverse. The Justice in reverse, yeah. Telling you they this is somebody who did you wrong because this is somebody who could have been like living like a fast life even, fast cars, fast money, fast bitches, whatever. They was doing something, but they had a fall from grace here. And before they had this fall from grace, they did something unjust to you. And that could have really just sealed the deal. Ten of Pentacles is a slow moving energy, so it could have took you a while to accumulate this energy of wealth, health, abundance, whatever it is. So people could have counted you out. And it wasn't enough for them to count you out with the Six of Wands in reverse. They had to do something shady towards you too with the Justice in reverse. Now they're experiencing a fall from grace and they're hoping that you can restore them. But this will be short-lived. They'll go away. Yeah, confirmation, Six of Swords. They'll move on. They'll go away. You know, you're gonna keep moving forward anyway. Because I don't see you giving them anything. I don't see you giving them, you know, space or anything. Show me. Tower. Oh, shocking. Shocking. Collective's not gonna give you anything. How shocking. Show me this tower. Empress in reverse. Yeah, this is a blow to someone's vain ass ego. Or whoever this Empress in reverse is, they are having a tower moment. So if you got some vain, entitled bitch in your energy, they're having a tower moment. Yeah, they're being slowed down tremendously. Four of Cups. Due to their lack of empathy, lack of care for others, due to the shit they did out of boredom and discontentment, they having a tower moment. And you having stability restored. Four of Wands in the upright, fourth house. So your home, your foundation, there's going to be restoration there. And Spirit says it's because they had to get this Empress in reverse out of the way. Because see, like I told you earlier, Spirit was trying to tell this person something. But you see how they take the cup from Spirit and pour it out? Spirit could have been telling it. And then they said they don't know how to leave well enough alone. So whoever this Empress in reverse is, they're going through a hell of a time right now. Yeah. They're going through a hell of a time right now. They really wished it was you. They wanted it to be you so bad. And then Spirit says the pure hearted do win sometimes. It is what it is. But you having a restoration here, and they are having a crumbling. Spirit says a great crumbling. Show me. Yeah, look. As soon as I break the deck, they got the Four of Wands in reverse. So maybe they wanted your foundation to come crumbling down, but now theirs is. You had a vain, entitled bitch, and they just felt like everybody's supposed to kiss their feet, kiss the pinky ring, bitch, type shit, or bow down to them. They are having a tough time right now. But these are the consequences of their actions with the major arcana, the Tower, and the Empress in reverse. This is somebody who completely has let the lower aspect of their ego get the best of them. Completely. And they don't listen to nobody with the Four of Cups after tarot. Show me. Eight of Cups, part of the Tower. I'm telling you, some people can't believe, oh my God, collective really walked away. Shocking. It's very shocking to people that you can walk away from them now. Or that you can walk away from them, period. Like, it's so unfathomable to someone that collective could just walk away like that. I thought you cared about me, collective. That's what they're saying. I thought you loved me, collective. No. You did, Eight of Cups. You may even have love for them, but the problem is, that's not the problem. The problem is do they have love for you? Let's talk about it. Because that just made me think of something. I don't fuck with people, okay? And you can take this advice, you don't have to, but I don't fuck with people whose whole, how do you call it? Like the whole foundation, thank you, of the connection is how I love them or how I show up for them. That's a huge red flag, gang. If the only reason that people fuck with you or care about you is because of the way you show up for them, like if people can't love you for other things besides that, that's a red flag. Now, it can be very stroking to the ego, though. It can be very stroking to the ego, like, yeah, they know I'm always be around, they know I'm always solid, but are they solid for you? See, sometimes we can get so wrapped up in being of whatever to others that we forget to stop and check in and be like, what are they to me, though? What are they pouring into me? We have to think about that. And you can stop and think for a moment like, damn, this person can always hit me up. No matter what, I'm going to be there. I'm going to answer. I'm going to be Call of Duty. But is it reciprocal? No, it's not. Not with the Empress in reverse. Because the Empress in reverse doesn't think that way. The Empress in reverse is the energy of, okay, everybody has to show up for me because of who I am. But see, if you want to be a great leader, you got to be able to serve your people. Not just your people serving you. You have to be of service to them too. It has to be reciprocal. So you need to think about that. The people that you always loyal to and they can know they can call you at any moment and get back in, can you do that to them? What you say, baby brother? Exactly. Go on about your business. Because that's a huge red flag. If the only reason somebody like you or love you is because of what you can do for them or how you show up for them. Now, granted, it's very loving to honor that. You know, like, oh my God, I appreciate you always being there for me. Thank you. That's different. That shows appreciation. But we're on the end of this where it's like it's entitlement and it's not reciprocal. and it's not even acknowledged. So your ability to walk away from this is very shocking to people because they thought they had them like a fool, or they thought they had them a dumpster or an emotional punching bag, or whatever it is that they were going through. They thought they could hide it in you. They thought they could hide it in you. And you gotta think about that. Well, they feel that way about me. That's great. But can I call on them like they can call on me? And will they be emotionally or spiritually or whatever available to see me? You know what I mean? That's so important. That's part of self-care, because you can't do that to yourself. You can't allow people to think that they can just take, because they will. Takers don't have limits. So we, the givers, have to set them. But it looks like you're setting strong boundaries going forward with this type of energy. Queen of Swords, Eight of Cups here. Show me, what do we have for the collective, please? You have the Hierophant in the upright. So spirit is really tapping you on your shoulder at this time. You know, um, spirit wants you to get your head in the game. You know, go to them for guidance. Yeah. Show me. Six of Wands in reverse. I'm telling you, somebody had a fall from grace. I'm telling you. It was ordained by spirit. Knight of Pentacles in reverse again. Somebody had a fall from grace and it slowed them down. I'm telling you, whoever the enemy is, they're not so cocky anymore. They're not. They've taken a major hit with the major arcana of the Tower. Four of Wands in reverse. Six of Wands in reverse twice. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. The enemy has taken a major hit, gang. Bottom of the deck here is the Ace of Cups in the upright. And I'm telling you, you're being restored. You're being restored. Show me this, please. And shade. Two of Swords in reverse. With the Ten of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Telling you, Spirit really giving it to this person. Whoever this is, they are giving them the business right now. Whoever this is, they're experiencing like just random roadblocks. Fucking neighbors is loud. They're experiencing, but see, he was saying something. Mm-hmm. I'm nosy. They was talking about getting faded. Maybe some of y'all getting faded right now. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Show me. Wait. Now, whoever this is, too, with the Two of Swords in reverse and the Ten of Cups in reverse, they feel like you have made it up in your mind that they can't be a part of your happy ending. But to be honest, it's not so much about you. It is about you in a small way. But I know that's right. I know that's right. But what the Hierophant, this is Major Arcana, the Hierophant, this is something that has to do with their life cycle, purpose, whatever. And somebody is realizing here, due to their own decisions with the Two of Swords in reverse, Ten of Cups in reverse, this is why happiness keeps evading them. They run fast, but happiness runs faster. Now, thank you. I'm also hearing that somebody felt like by betraying you was gonna give them a happy ending, and it didn't. Somebody could have thought slowing you down, ruining your reputation, praying against you was gonna give them some type of happy ending, and that's not what's happening at all. It's two things I'm seeing here. Like, some people are on this end of the spectrum where all the good they were doing and manifesting is hitting them now. And there's others who are on the other end of the spectrum where all the sneaky, conniving, backdoor ass shit they was doing is all hitting them now. Show me this. Yeah, Three of Wands in reverse. And they ship's not coming in, shit's not lining up. Yeah. Oh well, let's move forward. That's their problem. Don't let these motherfuckers, because if the Ten of Wands come out, we know something, but don't let these motherfuckers come dragging that sorry ass energy towards you. You could be empathetic from a distance. Hey Marie. You could be empathetic from a distance. You know? Don't let them poison your water hole. Pause. Unpause. Because yeah, don't. Don't let them poison your water hole, bitch. Now, some of you guys, you might be getting accepted to something. And I said the Ten of Wands, look at Spirit. Ten of Wands after tarot though. Yeah, don't let them poison your water hole, and don't let them bring they bullshit to you. But in other news, some of you guys are gonna get a new job or a new opportunity to showcase your skills and your talents with the Queen of Wands here. But also too, some of you guys are, maybe you about to get like a third interview. If you get a third interview, bitch, you done got the job. Okay. But it's something about how you show up places, you show up looking good. All right. Never look like what you going through, gang. Never. All right. I don't give a fuck if you gotta slap a wig on, throw some quick braids in your hair, and just keep that motherfucker tied down with a silk scarf. If you know, you know. Like, never look like what you going through. And I feel like you don't. And I feel like this is bringing you the right attention here with the Queen of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. Real talk. Real talk. So this is not the time to look like what you're going through, because you're gonna show up looking great, and I just feel like you're gonna get whatever this is. But the Three of Pentacles talks about money, talks about even employment in some aspects, or, you know, you being able to show your work. But you, whatever you're doing, you're gonna look good while you're doing it, and that's gonna give you the advantage. Show me this. The Lovers in reverse. Yeah, because see, you just came, Major Arcana too. You just came from a situation that was heavily imbalanced. It wasn't for you. You know what I mean? But I feel like you're going to be going into something that is for you. Some of you guys might even find that you have many suitors too. You might find that there's more than one person interested in you, interested in getting to know you, but on a deep level. You see the black cat there at her feet. You know what I'm saying? So, look good, gang. Look good. Look good. And this ain't even on no shallow shit. This is something you need to do. As you look good, you feel good, and then you shine more when you go into spaces where you got to communicate with others and sell them on whatever it is you need to sell them on. Because this looks like you could be going into a space where you have to tell people why they need you a part of their team and how you're going to be an asset to their team with the Three of Pentacles. You know what I mean? Show me, please. I feel like somebody's very stylish. I feel like somebody has a unique style. Let me see. Yeah, Nine of Swords in reverse. So don't worry about something. Just show up. That's what Spirit said. Don't worry about something. Just show up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Bottom of the deck here is the Empress in the upright position. So yeah, just show up. You know what I mean? I feel like you have what it takes, but I feel like something could have threw you off balance a little bit. And so you could have become kind of withdrawn or hesitant or just kind of felt like you really didn't have your footing. I feel like that's going to turn around. Mm-hmm. Show me this. Confirmation. Ace of Swords in the upright. Yeah, don't worry. Just show up, gang. Just show up. You're gonna get a victory. And it's gonna be something you probably counted out. Like, oh man, that's probably not gonna whatever. But then it don't happen that way. Some of you guys might be 5 minutes late. Still show up. And instead of saying, when you get there with the Ace of Swords and the Five of Cups here, instead of saying, oh, I'm sorry I'm late, say, oh, I appreciate you waiting for me. I appreciate you still extending the opportunity to me or something like that. Don't say I'm sorry. Say, you know, turn it around. I appreciate you waiting on me. I appreciate you still having this window of opportunity open for me. But don't be like, oh, I'm 5 minutes late. I'm not going to show up. Always show up. Show me this. Confirmation, Wheel of Fortune. Always show up because shit going to turn out better than you think it is. The wheel is turning in your favor right now. This is the second time we didn't have the Wheel of Fortune in the upright tonight. And I feel like for those of you who keep showing up in life, and that's a serious thing there. Those of you who keep showing up for life, fuck showing up to work every day, fuck showing up to school every day. Those of you who keep showing up to life, despite what you're going through, despite what you feel, the wheel is turning in your favor right now. And you're going to see it. Mm-hmm. That's why you just show up, baby. Just show up. You're going to be glad you did. But I'm talking to spiritual warriors anyway, so I ain't even got to tell you that. You know? Yeah, because you go from the Knight of Pentacles in reverse to the King of Pentacles in the upright. So maybe you had to take a sabbatical here with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe you had to slow down for a minute to get your head clear. Nine of Swords in reverse with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You had to slow down so you could clear out your mind. But you bounce back as the King of Pentacles, so you right back to the money. You back in business. You back on your shit. But you do have to take a slow down period for some of you. Or you're coming out of the slow down period. Yeah. Show me this, please. Confirmation. Queen of Pentacles in the upright. I'm telling you, you get back grounded. You get back to it. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This is like a pause for the cause, like a pause to recalibrate, a pause to re-strategize, you know, a pause to get your plan back in order. But you do. Confirmation, the Eight of Wands in the upright. You take a pause, you get back grounded, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, you get back to the money. The money's going to come, don't worry. Eight of Wands in the upright, and after you slow down, then you can take off again. The Eight of Wands is very fast-moving communication, travel, opportunities. So the slowdown happens, but it's because you're planning something, you know? You're strategizing. You're taking a breather. But I'm telling you, you're going to get right back to it. Some of you guys need to, excuse me, stop being stubborn. The Death card in reverse. Stop being stubborn too. All right? Be open to other ways of doing things. Be open to other ideas. Don't let other people's ideas control you or influence you too much, but at least be open to listening. A person who listens more than they speak, they learn more. So be open to that, because that may happen too. Somebody may show you a different way of doing things, but it's more efficient. With the King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, It might be more efficient, but it just may be something you're not used to. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. It may be a plan you never executed or even thought about. But if a King of Pentacles and a Queen of Pentacles in the upright is telling you something, you should listen to them, because, you know, if we playing cards, this is a higher card in the suit. You know what I'm saying? So you might, if you find somebody who is successful or who's on the path to success that you are just starting, maybe listen to whatever they say. Eight of Wands, communication. They may be telling you, like, this is how I got there. And then their experience and them, like, giving that to you, it puts you ahead of the game. And you don't have to go through all the trials and tribulations they went through, or all the trial and error they went through. They have wisdom and they have proof of it with the King and Queen of Pentacles. This is like tangible proof. Like, this is longevity in someone. So they could pass down something solid to you. King of Queen of Pentacles in the upright is solid. Some of you guys may also meet somebody that's on your level like that. Or you might meet somebody that could teach you something. Or somebody might meet you and you could teach them something. But they ain't no dummy. The King and Queen of Pentacles are counterparts in the tarot. So you might meet somebody and y'all can exchange energy with each other. Mm-hmm. I don't know why I just heard Queen Bathsheba and King Solomon. I just heard that. That might be something you guys might want to read. You might want to read up on their story or something. Okay. All right. What do we have for the collective, please? You guys got the, excuse me, the King of Wands in the upright position with the Ten of Swords. Okay, so this King of Wands is going through it right now. They down bad. Okay, but you got to understand the archetype of the King of Wands. They're not going to show that. They're going to fake it till they make it. Or faking it while they're making it. So you might have somebody that comes into your energy. They could be handsome, gorgeous, whatever. They could dress nice. They could look well put together. But what you don't see behind them is a trail of betrayal. Ways they've betrayed others and ways that betrayal is happening to them. Whoever this person is, they can have a wife or an ex-wife, Empress in reverse, a baby mom, or a possessive mother, or a woman in their energy that they bow down to. Okay? Show me this. Somebody attention seeking. Five of Cups. Yeah. This King of Cups is in, King of Cups. King of Wands is in a space of like weird ass energy. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. They're on like an emotional seesaw right now. I don't trust it. Okay? Because they're very attention seeking in this energy. So they're going to be coming towards you, or it could have happened in the past, whatever. But this is the type of person that will come towards you for attention because they've betrayed people or people have betrayed them. and they want to seek refuge. Five of Cups here. This person has a lot of baggage, but the Ten of Wands is not the feeling. The Ten of Swords is like they have baggage that could harm you. Okay? Now the Ten of Wands is just like burdensome. But this whatever this King of Wands is running from or got on them, it could harm you. Okay, so it will behoove you to stay far the fuck away from them. Empress in reverse because they got baggage with I'm telling you, they bow down to somebody else. They bow down to someone. They may feel like they don't, but they do. The reason they don't want me to say this. The reason they bow down to this person is because they fucked this person over so much. You know? But what you need to understand is that they will betray you just so they don't have to betray this person again. So that's why you need to stay away from whoever this is. For some of you, this is a person who could live with somebody, Spirit is showing me. This is someone who could live with somebody that they always like on the outs with, or that they always trying to find some type of escape from. You don't need to get mixed up in any of this. Because the betrayal that they are doing can put you in ruin with the Ten of Swords. Show me this. Show me this Ten of Swords. Please. The Nine of Wands in reverse. It's not worth the fight. It's not worth standing in the gap for this. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. This is not your battle. This is not your fight. This is not your mission. Girl, not Sunday and by Monday. Could have been, girl. But yeah. This ain't worth your fight. This ain't worth your energy. Yeah. Death in the upright at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this gonna pass. This is not even relevant. Yeah, quick turnaround, bro. Quick thing. Quick turnaround, period. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Quick ass turnaround. Oh, gave you a little attention. Oh, took it right back. Type thing. Yeah, Five of Wands in reverse because you not about to be out here competing and fighting for none of this shit. So if this King of Wands is the type of person that if they're not getting enough attention, they gonna go try to hurry up and seek it. Hey, Esther. They're gonna go try to seek the attention elsewhere at your expense. Yeah, fuck that. My theory, people who live with a significant other and they like stepping out on them, they are living out like some childhood shit. It don't even have to be childhood trauma. You know what I'm saying? Like with that Empress in reverse and the King of Wands, this is somebody who could date people that will mother them. And they'll be outside acting a fool, the Five of Wands, hooking up with other people, talking to other people, and then they go home to somebody who provides everything for them. It's like a kept person. But they get to still live out like their little teenage years until they're like 50 or some shit. And then it probably don't even stop at 50. Like, that's some kid shit. That's some kid shit. Cause why you gotta live with somebody and dog them and be outside like you don't? Like, why you can't just have your own foundation and be doing what you want anyway? You know? But anyway, moving on. So don't let nobody cure their boredom through your energy. Oh, I'm bored. I'm gonna go talk to collective. And I'm carrying betrayal and distrust with me and drama with me. But collective don't know that. Collective just think that, I'm interested in talking to them. No. Keep that shit away from you. Yeah, you got the temperance and the upright position here with the 9 of Wands. So straight away, spirit is like, nah, protect your peace. Yeah, you been without it this long. Page of Cups in reverse. Nah, protect your peace. Somebody coming with disingenuine emotion. They really owe you an apology, but you ain't gonna get that. But what you are gonna get is this bag, bitch. 10 of Pentacles in the upright. Yeah, you might not get that apology, but you gonna get something else. Okay? And it is what it is. You know, you had the 10 of Pentacles in the upright twice. So something good is coming in. You're gonna be in a state of abundance. And you know what, gang? Sometimes you just gotta accept apologies that you never got and that you never will get and just move on with your life. 10 of Pentacles. Create your generational wealth and move on. But most importantly, protect your peace at this time with the 9 of Wands and the Temperance. Fuck these people and their unstable ass emotions. Page of Cups in reverse. Them not knowing how to communicate their emotions or express them. People being emotionally cold and withholding and still throwing emotional temper tantrums at their grown age and not emotionally mature or evolving. I love emotions, and I think they're very important. But it shouldn't be something you have to fight for and sacrifice yourself for. Okay, baby, I'm almost done. It shouldn't be something you have to sacrifice yourself for, or sacrifice your integrity or your peace. It's not worth it. Show me this Page of Cups in reverse, please. The 9 of Swords, excuse me, 8 of Swords. Yeah. So you got to realize that whoever this is, they're stuck in like a childish ass energy, and they too grown for that. King of Wands in reverse. So this person could be like in their 30s and up with the King of Wands energy. But in reverse, they a knight, damn near in reverse. They haven't emotionally matured enough. They're stuck. Whoever this is, they were coddled a lot by people in their life. They were never taught like accountability or held accountable for anything, so they're stuck there, emotionally stunted. And with the King of Wands in reverse, they could have always been able to get over shit or get over on people due to their charm. Because the King of Wands is very good looking, but in reverse, they lack integrity and loyalty. But they're very handsome or gorgeous, charming, even. They could, slick talk you good. You know what I'm saying? type of motherfucker. You forget why you mad at them type person. Yeah. But this person's not loyal to self. Okay, and they're not honest with themselves. So you really can't expect them to be loyal to you or honest with you. All right, show me. Page of Swords in reverse. Um, some of you guys could wish you never met this person. You wish this person didn't know you, or this person don't know you. They know of you, but they don't know you. I feel like with the Page of Cups in reverse and the Page of Swords in reverse, somebody could have only known you from a very surface level, a very shallow level. And you're showing up as the Temperance and the Nine of Wands. So somebody doesn't know the depths of like your spirit. They don't know what you've been through with the Nine of Wands to even become this um spiritual being, or to have this peace. They don't even know what it took for you to get that peace. Exactly, bro. You know me. You know of me. You don't know me. And I feel like that's what's going on here for you guys. And with the Major Arcana, the Temperance, and the Nine of Wands, it's like somebody doesn't even know what it took for you to find this peace, to have this peace. They don't even know the shit you had to alchemize in your life. They don't know anything with the Page of Swords in reverse. So, of course, the Page of Cups will be in reverse. They don't know shit, so they can't empathize with you. They can't empathize with you or sympathize with you. And to be quite fair, you don't really need them to anyway. Mm-hmm. All right. See, this is a timeline where everyone who considered themselves empaths are waking up to what empathic energy really entails, what it really means, all aspects of it, and they're changing the game. And so a lot of you may be like, oh, well, you're stepping into like your dark empath energy. Um, because you're realizing that when you were too welcoming, or you were overextending that empathy, it made people oddly disrespectful towards you. But I'm here to tell you, only cowards are disrespectful to you when you are extending empathy. Only cowards are like that. Yeah, you got the sun. So, brighter days are on the horizon. Just keep loving your heart and keep moving, gang. Don't let this shit slow you down. Because it can be disheartening, and it can slow you down if you let it. But that's what the enemy wants. They want you to slow down. And I'm not talking about just stressing and keep moving. They want you to slow down on like your healing, your self growth, and you restoring yourself. They want you to slow down on that shit. I clarify the sun in the upright position and I get the 10 of wands in reverse. Yeah. Releasing a lot of burden here, gang. You're about to experience some relief from whatever heavy energy you've been under. Confirmation. The 3 of cups in the upright. Yeah. I'm telling you, joy is about to be restored into your life. Happiness, relief, not feeling so weighed down. Give it some time, baby, because you did have the temperance out here. Give it a little time, you know. But spirit is doing what it needs to do, what they need to do. Spirit is doing what they need to do for you, you know. But you will experience some relief, some joy. Yeah, confirmation. You're welcome, Esther. Confirmation, the star. Yeah. A lot of you guys are healing. The healing journey isn't linear. So, you know, you might have a good 6 months. And something's not bothering you. And then it may creep back in. You got to take time and look at it. But there's a, you know, with the major arcana, I love, you know, one of the combinations I love is when the temperance and the star come out together. I love those two energies, major arcana, together because it really represents you really trying to heal. Not just saying, oh, I'm healing. Like, this is someone who's really trying, you know? You're really trying. You're really doing. Not trying, you're doing. The temperance is the alchemist. Turning base metals into gold. You see the cups here. 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on land. Transmuting energy around you. With the major arcana of the star, it's like you are doing the work. You may feel like, oh, I'm trying to make it. You may say that. You know, people like, how you doing? Oh, I'm trying. I'm hanging in, trying to hang in there. But you there, so you are hanging in there. You know? You got the King of Swords here in the upright position with the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. You're gonna win something. Some money coming in for you, gang. Yeah. I feel the energy of like you always thinking like, oh, I'm gonna have to pay something out. But something's gonna be paid to you. Oh my God, Esther. Oh my God. We sending you protection and healing in your finances, Esther. A full recovery, tenfold. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, people shady these days, man. You can't even trust people. How an acquaintance steal from you? See? That's why motherfuckers be in hermit mode. That reason right there. That's why people don't be wanting to fuck with nobody. See? One bad apple spoils the bunch. Now Esther ain't gonna want to trust people no more. Mm-mm-mm. That's all right, Esther. We're gonna get it back. Yeah, but something gonna be paid to you. This King of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles here. Ooh, excuse me, gang. All right. Thank you, Tanaya. Thank you, HP3. That's right, Esther. Thank you, Chino. That's right, Esther. All right, let's see, gang. Oh, I was wondering, chat. Did you guys feel anything from the eclipse on the third? Like, did you feel like any heaviness or needing to sleep, or did y'all feel anything? I'm so up. A heavy desire to come back to myself. Honestly, oh, that's beautiful, Chino. Restless and tired. Weird sleep intervals, clarity, downloads randomly, and urges to get shit done. A bunch of crying. A tone of energy purging. Yes, 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 yes. All the things. I totally get it, gang. Yeah, that was big. I went to bed so early that day. I think I went to bed like 7:30. I went to bed like 7:30. And then when I woke up, it was like 4 a.m., like 3 a.m. or no. I woke up. No, I went to sleep at like 7, and then I woke up at like 1 o'clock in the morning. Yep. Whatever you were called to do at that time, that's what your body needed. That's what you needed. I was called to sleep. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Let's see, gang. Oh, my condolences, HP3. Okay, you guys got number 15, appreciation, which breaks down to the 6. We sending you love and healing energy, HP3. Um, so with this breaking down to the 6, Spirit is calling for you at this time. Confirmation. I'm gonna show you what's at the bottom of the deck. But Spirit is calling for you at this time to appreciate all the tangible shit in your life. Cause when I set the deck down, door to spirit, number 32, breaking down to the 5 here, was there. So spirit is calling for you. You welcome, babe. Spirit is calling for you at this time to show appreciation for all the things that you can touch, taste, feel. So the 6 senses are very important right now. Um, yeah. What do you have that you can reach out and touch that if you couldn't, you would feel lost? That's going to be very important, you know. And then the door to spirit is self-explanatory here. Now, some of you guys, you're going to be taking a walk for some reason. You're going to find a white feather. And when you find that white feather, you're going to know that that's like spirit telling you like, hey, we still have you, wrapped up in our wings. We still are covering you. Um, yeah, even the people HP3, because those that's tangible. You can reach out and hug a loved one. You can reach out and kiss them on the cheek, touch them, love on them. And I feel like that's heavy because not even on just the world stage, but even in our collective, we've all lost a lot of our loved ones over the past few years here. And so it really makes you look at the people in your life that you care about. You really want to show them appreciation for being in your life, you know? But Spirit is just kind of like urging you to do that at this time so that they can give you more to appreciate. And it honestly works like that, you know? Let's read this. Okay. Appreciation in the upright position, choosing gratitude. This card shows a woman holding a single rose. She enjoys the scent and beauty of the single blossom, yet around and behind her are bramble bushes. She could be focusing on these, worried that she might get caught up in their prickly branches of difficulty. Instead, she's pushing to experience the blessing of this single flower. The sun is breaking through the clouds, shining on her choice and on the tiny buds waiting to open up. This card upright is telling you that you have much to be grateful for. And like the flowering bush behind the woman on the card, there is much more to come that you can't yet see. Congratulate yourself for every moment that you choose appreciation. This decision shifts your consciousness from lack to value, and it's guaranteed to bring more worth and richness to your life and you. I choose to see appreciation and the beauty and value around me. I increase my gratitude every day, and I am attracting even more to be grateful for. Ashe. Yeah. And so this is like making the best of a situation. It's like, yeah, she's got this one rose, but roses have thorns, and she's in a garden of that. And she could be thinking like, oh, well, this might hurt me, that might hurt me, but she's taking time to appreciate what she has. And so, you know, you could be like that. Like, oh, well, life's not perfect, but I appreciate this. So even if it's just one time a day, you know, just talk to spirit. Be like, you know what? Thank you for this. Thank you for that. You know, especially like when you're bathing and shit, that's a real good time to spend with spirit. Mm-hmm. Confirmation. That's a real good time to spend with spirit. Water holds energy, water holds memory, water carries. So you programming that, you know, programming that appreciation. Even if you just grateful you was able to afford gas to get around that day, say that. Even if you were able just to afford enough groceries for that week, say that. You know? And don't get me wrong, because with the presence of the prickly branches, that's representation of shit. It's not easy. And sometimes you can focus on that. But spirit is trying to bring you back to center. Okay? All right. So you guys got door to spirit, number 32, which breaks down to the 5. So spirit is actively changing things for you right now. And it could be a little difficult, okay? But at the same time, I feel like you appreciate it because you feel like, well, maybe spirit is trying to initiate me into another path on my spiritual journey. So you could kind of feel grateful that spirit is challenging you in a way, because it may reassure you that you're on the right path and that, spirit is with you. Okay. This card says, door to spirit, spiritual awakenings and new beginnings. This door opens onto the expansive, energetic realm where all new beginnings originate. The orbs of light are guiding you through the clouds of the earthly world, leading you to a deeper understanding of your eternal identity, the source of all true value and power. This door opens onto truly unlimited potential, for the changes that happen here reach deep into the core of your being. As such, this card often heralds your increasing powers in the spiritual arts and a deepening connection with the spirit world. Don't be surprised if you find yourself becoming more intuitive, more aware of spirit's presence, or more powerful in your own healing practices. Now is the time to open up to the unexpected guidance and inspiration of spirit, and to the magic and power of your true identity. Affirmation. I relax and connect with my spirit's wisdom and power. I live in peace. I live in the peace that my spirit brings, and know that the world of spirit supports me. I'm telling you. I told you that earlier. Gang. We're leveling up spiritually. And do you know how much alignment that brings into your life? Things just start to flow. Doors just open for you, you know? And then some of you guys, too, I'm seeing, you might feel this overwhelming feeling of gratitude. And it might even make you emotional or something. Because it's going to be so personal to you that you know it's only from spirit. Like spirit could have only made this happen, and it's going to bring you this overwhelming feeling of appreciation and joy, and you're going to be like, fuck, I didn't ask nobody for this, I didn't say nothing. Like, you're going to know, like, spirit is opening this door so not only you can walk through it, but so that you can they can connect to you, you know. And they're going to show you, with the 15 breaking down to the 6, tangible ways that they're working in your life. They're going to, it's going to be, you're going to be able to touch it. You know what I'm saying? You want to go out? Come on. Okay, come on. Come on. Okay. Yeah, but it's about to be made physically clear to you that the spirit is with you. All right? They're going to be opening doors. You know what, brother? I'm about to time you out. I'm about to time you out. Look. And then in 5 minutes, they're going to be crying at the door to come back in. Don't start with me about your little uh, child over here. They be running me crazy. Can't even get no damn work done. They crying and shit. All right. Now let's see. They want me up and down. I done lost 20 pounds since they've been here. So I'm always up and down. Okay, Ashe. You got deceit in reverse. Number 25, breaking down to the 7. Okay. So like I told you, when we started off tonight, at the top of the reading, you started off with that 7 of swords in reverse. And I was telling you a lot of enemies and hidden enemies and all the things, lies, backdoor bullshit was going to be revealed to you. Okay? Now, I remember on Monday, I was telling you guys to watch your money and your good name. That rings true when this card comes out. But there could be somebody in your energy and you just gonna see them for who they truly are. You know what I mean? All right, but let's read this because this breaks down to number 7. 7 is the God number and also the number of completion. So this means a lot of deceptive energy, excuse me, in your life is coming to an end. People can't hide behind this curtain anymore. People can't lurk in your energy anymore. And then with that door to spirit card, you could be so sensitive to energy that you can feel when certain people's energy, like you can, okay, what I mean is like you're going to be able to detect other people's energy signature encroaching on yours. Like people aren't going to be able to cloak themselves in your energy any longer. All right. This card says hidden tactics manipulation. Receiving this card reverse puts you on notice that the deceit of the past is over or about to end. Perhaps some timidity at work is being dissolved, or maybe a more open communication has developed in your personal life. Be assured that the negative and dishonest energy is on its way out, and take advantage of a new, peaceful, and open environment, one where you will be able to forge more success and greater comfort. On a deeper level, this card reverse is telling you that the period of self deceit is over. You are now ready to see the abiding truth of your own value, power, and deserving. It may take continued effort, but your honesty with yourself regarding these truths will bring even greater value into your life. Okay. Affirmation: I am honest with myself and others, and I attract great honesty, integrity, and support from the universe. Ashe. Yeah. So, if you have been lying to yourself about certain things, you're no longer going to be doing that. You're going to just be like ripping the band aid off, looking at the wound. And if these are other people in your life, they're no longer going to be able to hide in your energy or lie to you. All right. You guys got happy family. Number 4 was talks about your 4th house and your foundation, your stability. It's in the upright position here. So I feel like in the past, your stability was affected by a lot of deceptive energies and stuff. But we see the rainbow here as like a promise that things are going to get better. And I feel like you and your extended or your tribe or your immediate family, things are going to get better. You know, some of you guys may even go on to date again. Okay. But I feel like there's finally going to be some peace and joy in your foundation. Especially with the people that you consider family. Like you may consider somebody family, even if y'all don't got blood, same blood, you might consider somebody family, and then something good may happen for you, and you may want to celebrate with them. And I don't see anything being wrong with that because I see them caring about you the same way you care about them. Yeah. Because some of you guys may have a small family, or you may not have any children, or you may be like estranged from your family. So you've had to build your own family outside of your blood, but I feel like it's genuine, it's cohesive. Yeah, spiritual family is still family, baby. You're right. And I feel like that's what this is here, especially with the door to spirit coming out tonight. So you might celebrate happy moments with people who may not have the same bloodline as you, but spiritually you guys link. And then for those of you who may be single, as far as like you don't have any children or something, you may link with somebody and they have children and they become like your nieces and your nephews, or even your, I don't want to say stepchild because that sounds kind of harsh, but they may become your like extended child or something. Like, it's something going on here where there's going to be some type of like blended family kind of thing, but it's very pure. you know it's very loving. Everybody holds each other in high regard. You see how they're all holding hands? Like, everybody holds each other in high regard. Let's read this. This card says happy family, closeness, fun, and caring. The rainbow over this happy family portends a time of joy and celebration. Close connections are available, so don't overlook the fun and frivolity that a friend or family experience can bring. The value that you find in a truly loving relative or friend brings a higher vibration to your life force. You may be distracted or busy, but remember to put this part of your life in the forefront of your priorities. If you're single, finding this card in your spread could indicate a potential meeting and perhaps relationship with someone who has children from a previous marriage. This ready made family might bring some challenges, but it could be your destiny in this lifetime. This card may also simply signify a celebration coming up, such as a wedding, anniversary, or birthday party, so enjoy. Affirmation: I open myself to a new and deeper experience of family, and I am ready to see greater happiness there. I know that I am the loving family that I need. Yeah, so I just feel like there's gonna be some joy being restored into your life. And it just made, for some of you guys, it just made me in unconventional ways. But the joy is still there. The closeness, the love is genuine, you know. And I feel like you need that because you've had so many false people show up in your life. You're just looking for genuine connections. Long lasting, genuine connections. All right, gang. That was your collective tarot reading energy check in. Thanks to everybody who liked the video. Shout out again to my magical moderators and members of the channel. I love you guys so, so, so much. Everything you need from me will be in the description box below. How to book a personal reading or purchase anything from my websites. All right, gang. Until next time, take good care of yourselves and each other if you can. Sending you love, peace, and balance.